Welcome back to Morgan's video blog with writing tips from the pros and, of course, my own writerly musings. Today, I'm here to share with you Balancing Story and Scientific Authenticity, a DisConIII panel. In December of 2021, I had the opportunity to attend DisConIII, otherwise known as Worldcon, and I've been sharing for the past couple months my notes from these panels. I think this is probably my last one, as the recordings are about to go offline. So the panelists for the titular panel were Catherine Asaro, Derek Kunskin, Eva Elasegue, Leslie Robin, Makel A. Jacob, and moderated by John Ashmead. The panel description was as follows. Many readers love real science, or just the appearance of real science in their science fiction. It is no small challenge to create compelling literature that also triggers a sense of scientific wonder. Panelists discuss how to do it right. So, first off, let's talk about why or how getting the science right makes the story better. Well, first off, it bolsters and adds authenticity. And as we all know, authenticity is key to making readers, buy into the story. Secondly, it can establish the basis of the story. It can be the idea that triggers the entire thing. And thirdly, spinning something around that quote-unquote one true kernel can give a lot of enjoyment to the readers who enjoy spotting real science in their fiction. So let's talk about what types of science we're talking about. While many expect that the so-called hard science fiction to focus on things like technology or biology, there is a wide array of sciences that you can use to infuse real science into one story. From biology to astronomy to linguistics, anthropology, chemistry, obviously, cryptography, and there was some discussion during the panel of psionics. With assistive devices, technology has made reading minds almost accessible, although there was some panel discussion on how non-technological assisted devices, how real psionics is without technology. So next we had the panelists give their favorites and suggestions of authors and stories that have done it well. Listed were The Martian by Andy Weir, A Memory Called Empire by Arkady Martin, Cryptonomicon by Neil Stevenson, The Algebraist by Ian M. Bank, Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card, Dune by Frank Herbert, and as just general authors, Stephen Baxter, Alistair Reynolds, Wayne Grady, Catherine Asaro, and Nancy Kress. On the more video, Arrival was mentioned for movies. So let's talk about the actual tips for incorporating the science into your stories. Well, while you never want to show every equation or every bit of research, there are certain audiences that do enjoy certain types of exposition. You have to know your audience. Some publishers enjoy the inner dialogue, and some like the politics, and some like the science. For short stories, traditionally, Analog likes to see scientific solutions, where Asimov prefers to see the consequences of the science. But don't censor, because the editors do also enjoy variety. And for a final thought, the panelists would like to remind us that the best way to incorporate your science and demonstrate the rules of your world are to demonstrate through action, not exposition. Thank you for watching, and tune in again next week for more writing tips and writerly musings. Bye-bye.